pull it like this.
Hey, hello everyone. This is On Blast Podcast Show with Coach Brown and
DRD.
Oh yeah, we got special guests in the building tonight, but let's get to these commercials right quick. Don't pay the bills here. Hey, want a customized t-shirt, another bad brown creation. I have one on right here. Oh yeah, Jesus University. Yeah, they fixed me up. You can catch them on IG at Brown_Creations44. They do good work. If you want your kid to do baseball, even working out, Coach Junkins at the Baseball House. You can catch him on IG, get all his information. Mike Junkins Training. Again, at Mike Junkins Training. You want that cut, right in there in Fresno, T's Cuts. You can catch him on IG at T's Salon and Barber. They do a little good job over there. They got some more people over there, and they ready to rock. Last but not least, Dirty Sticks. It's a cigar group, and we do a little stuff for the families and stuff like that, and just to sit back and chill and relax. Let's get you a couple cigars and let's chill out, man. So now, last but not least, we got the Taylors in the house. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
All right, introduce yourself, bro.
This is DePriest Taylor Sr., and I'm here with my family, Katrina Taylor, my daughter Zoe Taylor, and my son, my youngest boy, Zion Taylor.
Oh yeah, man.
Thank you for having us.
No, man, we got to have family in the house, man. I know, man, we got them deep roots, you know that?
Yeah, we go way back.
Yes, sir. So, man, before we get into anything, man, let's get these kids into this, man. I know my boy is 9 over here, man. Tell me what's going on, man. What school and grade point average, and what are you doing?
Oh, my name's Zion. I go to Baines, Billy Baines Middle School. I'm in the 8th grade.
Okay.
I play football and basketball.
All right. Okay, that'll work. All right, Zoe.
My name is Zoe. I go to Ridge Point. I'm in the 11th grade. I'm a VIPU ambassador for my school, so I write the articles over the sports and stuff.
Okay, hey, tell me a little bit more about that. What all y'all do in the magazine?
Well, I just do like recaps of games and stuff, or interview with coaches and players to get to know them and how their season is going. And you can find me on Twitter at _Zoe Taylor and read some of the articles I have, or go to the VIPU Ambassador Twitter page to read some of them.
Yeah,
Okay.
some amazing articles. Some amazing articles.
I didn't saw them, man. I said I got to get them. I got to get them. And on that, what do you do, girls and boys?
Yeah, I do. Well, right now I'm in basketball season, so it's like basketball and finishing off volleyball because our school's going to state this year. They're actually there today playing Plano West at 7. So
Good luck.
yeah.
And as far as just the football, basketball, do you do any baseball?
Well, yeah, I will once their season started. So.
Okay, don't forget my boy, because he's on varsity as a freshman.
Yeah, she'll definitely be able to do some articles about Hightower and the baseball team.
Yes, sir.
And everything. That she'll definitely be able to do something like that.
You gotta get your little brother in there.
Yeah, she would love to do that.
Yeah, and Zion, just the football and basketball, what's your favorite on that?
Football.
Football, what position?
I play DN.
Okay, and that's it? I thought you did it all, man. I saw you kicking one time. I saw you doing all kind of stuff.
I do that for fun. My main is DN.
Yeah, his main position is defensive.
DN, okay. Oh yeah, he a monster over there. I already know it. So, Mama, the glue back there.
Oh yeah, that's the backbone back there. The backbone.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I work at Travis High School as an attendance clerk.
Okay.
I'm a carpool mom, cheerleader,
Yes,
and
yes,
I
yes.
take care of the house.
That's
and
right.
everyone.
Yes.
Take care of everybody. I already know.
Everybody. And the biggest fan.
Right,
You
right.
think I'm a fan? Oh, no.
Yeah.
I can't even compete.
Man, but your two other boys, man, I sure wish they was here, man.
Yeah.
I want to get all y'all in here.
Yeah, right now that Brandon is my oldest, which is 21, and he went to Manville and he earned a scholarship there to play football. He went to New Mexico State.
Good.
And my second oldest boy is DePriest Jr., and he earned a scholarship out of Manville as well to play at Prairie View University.
All 4 years.
Yeah, all 4 years.
Yeah.
That's our goal for
That's
my
right.
family
That's
to
right.
earn a scholarship some type of way, either academically or through sports. I mean, if you can play a flute, get some kind of money through school.
Spelling bee champ or whatever.
Exactly.
Hey,
Engineering,
yes, sir.
et cetera, et cetera. I mean, sports are definitely a big part of our family, but that's not all. They're definitely student athletes. My daughter, she played volleyball, basketball. She decided she didn't want to play anymore, but she still wanted to be involved, so she's a manager. And she, as you know, she said she's a VIPU ambassador for Ridge Point, and she does articles, and she's into journalism, and that's amazing. So
That's me. I love that, man. I was on the other side, though. I was on the camera side, photojournalist.
Yeah.
I wanted to get it now so I can make sure my picture was in the yearbooks, all of them. I'm putting my stuff in there. There you go. I'm in the yearbook.
That's smart.
Hey, they can't deny me on that. But all in all, when I did get into it, I loved it.
Yeah.
I said, man,
It's a passion.
yeah. I said, so I was trying to get my daughter into. I just want her to be in the weather or something. Let's go in and do something.
Yeah.
But in that journalism part, but everybody had their own nursing and all that. So hey, as long as you're doing something, man.
Yeah.
Now we gonna get to the man here. Tell me a little bit something about this TMT, man. I want to hear something about that.
Well, a friend of mine that I work with named Ansel Jennings works very closely with Floyd Mayweather.
Okay.
And so him and I, we work together. So we do a couple of things here and there for Floyd.
Cool.
In terms of the branding and marketing side and doing some things with that. But pretty much it's nothing too big and it's nothing too small, But it's just someone that I know and I work with through the brand through that.
Cool. And the coaching, man. So you don't even have to coach anymore.
Well, I coached this last year.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, my nephew, he decided to come over to the
Oh,
Seattle
man, I
Stallions.
forgot about him.
Yeah,
oh,
my
man.
nephew. And
Forgot about Stanham.
so Denham came and I coached this last year, and but I'm done. I'm done. I paid my dues. I paid my dues.
You're right, I'm with you. And when you're going into that part of it, not getting off the subject, but at the same time, I know you're into deep in football roots.
Yeah.
Far as your sons getting into something like a black ball Kaepernick style, what would you tell them?
Take the knee.
So
I respect it. I stand for it. But I also understand why the young men don't take the knee.
Right.
Because I understand their mindset in terms of what they think they may lose from a financial standpoint.
Right.
But at the end of the day, what's right is right. And I would definitely encourage my boys to, but I understand if they don't.
Right.
If it was me personally, I would definitely do it.
Yeah.
But it's a lot that goes behind that.
That's
I mean,
what
I could go
once
all
you
day.
kneel, yeah.
I could go all day.
Yeah,
But
once
I mean,
you kneel, it's on.
yeah, I mean, but
Yeah.
the kneeling part you shouldn't be reprimanded at your job for something that you believe in on your free time.
Right. On the free time.
That's kind of my personal opinion.
Mhm.
Some may say I'm right, some may say I'm wrong, but I would definitely stand. I stand with Cap. I definitely do.
Yeah.
I do.
So do you want to do? I mean, my perspective of it, I think he knew what he was doing, but I don't think he knew what he was fitting to do.
No, but I don't think you supposed to know.
Well, once you take that stand, you're standing for a lot of people,
Of
man.
course.
So you can't backtrack. You got to
No.
go on ahead and do it.
I don't think he's backtracking. I think he stood with it. I
Oh
mean,
no, yeah, right.
Yeah,
I think it's
you
because they came with him saying to sign this and sign that. He said no. So he said I'll give you my paperwork, but he's trying out for a job too. So how can you give rules to a job?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can't do that.
Yeah. I mean, if the waiver was different, as the reports are saying, I mean, I wouldn't sign it either.
Right.
I mean, I want to sign the same waiver everyone else signs.
Right. But,
You know.
Yeah, but why you have to sign one? I mean, I understand by insurance, getting hurt, something like that.
I mean, if it's to my understanding that everyone signs a particular waiver when trying out, et cetera, and from a basic standpoint, if you don't make it, I guess maybe the NFL wouldn't be liable if you didn't make it, per
Right.
se.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
and that's just me thinking.
Mhm.
But if that's the waiver that they didn't want that he wasn't going to sign, then I wouldn't sign anything different. So I can respect that.
Right, yeah, because I was saying, well, me myself, once I took the knee, I already knew I was out, so he can go his different avenue far as being not an activist, but an activist at the same time. Because if you go and do, like I said, once you take the knee, that's basically it. Because they not gonna sign it.
Well, I mean, they got guys in the NFL take the knee now that's signed, so.
But at the same time, they didn't sign some kind of waiver. They didn't sign something. They just ain't gonna let you. To me, that seemed like that was a different kind of situation. What
Well,
went along with him.
I think maybe they just trying to make an example out of him for whatever
yeah.
reason.
Oh yeah.
So I'm sure that has something to do with it because again, there are other people in the NFL that take the knee
Right.
now currently.
Right.
I mean, and they still have their jobs. So of course, there's something else that goes behind that. I'm sure.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate because I think, especially as a black man in this world, you should be able to stand up for something that's right.
Right.
Or any man in this world,
That's right.
black or white, no matter what.
Yeah. But at the same time, you're looking at representing my organization, and if you represent my organization, this is my rules. So if you don't hinder my rules,
I don't know if that's their rules or not. I mean, because there are people
well, it's made up now. I mean, they done changed a lot.
So they
yeah.
said you can't take a knee now? I don't think that's the
No,
case.
no. They ain't saying
can't
that.
say
But
that.
no, but
You can take that knee then.
But-
Guys that don't take the knee, I think they're doing it because they think they're going to get fired or there may be another cap.
right.
That's my opinion.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm not too sure. And I think the guys who don't want to take the knee, they don't want to take the knee, and I can respect that as well. I mean, I don't think just because you're black, everyone should take the knee if you don't want to. But then in the same breath, I can say I think we should all stand together and everybody should take the knee.
Exactly.
I
You
think
got to stand up for something,
because
man.
that'll be 90% of us.
Right.
There's got to be some unity somewhere.
For sure.
Yeah,
I definitely believe we should all stand together. But if that's not the case, it's unfortunate, and I wish they would. But at the same note, like I said from the beginning, I understand why my son, who plays ball now, wouldn't take the knee, because they may, in fear of being reprimanded
Right.
at that level, not being able to support their families.
Right.
Like the ultimate goal is for a lot of them young men outside of earning a free education.
Exactly. And now they done changed that to where that you can get a little something.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
but it's not now, but next year and the year after, everybody gonna get a little something off of their name, their brand.
Yeah,
So that's a good thing too.
definitely.
I don't know if that's gonna come along with lawsuits for back pay. I mean, you opening up a whole lot of stuff. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, you can. I mean, at the end of the day, if that happens,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, they can say, well, man, Michael Jordan, man, he don't need the money. He ain't gonna do it. But everybody else on these games and all, they gonna say, hey, man, I didn't get nothing.
Yeah, well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
You got to take that how it goes, too, as well.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't.
Contract signed.
Yeah, I mean that's something that happened a long time ago. I mean,
Right.
or whatever. I mean, but it is what it is, you know.
Yep, that's it. Yeah, so I don't know, man. It just seems like it's just everybody make rules as it go. When they make rules as it go, you ain't gonna have no rules.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But some things have to change, though.
Yeah, yeah. But not every time you look around, cause I don't like this, I'm gonna
True.
change it.
True.
No, let's see what everybody like. I mean, I ain't saying take a vote or nothing like that, but just figure out what's the overall point of us changing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. Everything just, like I said, that's going all over the place, and it's all because of money.
Yeah.
That's all
Yeah.
it is.
It's definitely for financial gain.
Oh, all the time. So we're gonna get into this vegan stuff here. Man, how did you just switch, or why did you switch? Not eating, animals.
Can we cuss on here?
No.
No, because really, I decided to switch because, I mean, at my heaviest, I probably was about anywhere between 325, 350.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
and I just didn't want my family to have to take care of me when I got older. I feel like that's not your children's responsibility to
Right.
do that, to take care of you because of the unhealthy decisions you make as an adult.
Right.
And a lot of the things, excuse me, that you hear in terms of high blood pressure,
Right.
hereditary or
Diabetes stuff.
diabetes, et cetera, et
Yeah.
cetera. I understand that, but that's not, I really don't believe that. I believe the eating habits are hereditary.
Yeah.
I mean, if you eat the same things over and over again for generations, you gotta, it's a high probability that you're gonna get the same type of diseases.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
I don't eat pork chops.
yeah.
You know, that's what we did. Pork chops, pork bones, all that stuff coming
Yeah,
up.
high blood
High
pressure,
blood pressure. And they say,
diabetes.
the black race is dominant on
Yeah.
having high blood pressure.
That's easy.
I could give you a prime example. 2 years ago, they put me on the Cinepril. That's a blood pressure medicine. They put me on the highest, 20 milligrams. Okay? So I had to tell myself, I started looking at my skin getting thin, started looking old. I'm talking about like Uncle Fester old. I'm talking about ugly old. And look at me now. If I would have told you I was 52, you would have said, oh man, no, how old do you think I'm? 30? I get 30. Sometime last year I got caught because I came in there, had my little New York cap on, the skinny jeans, and I was going by some brew for a party. I wasn't drinking it, but they say, hey man, when you stop by at the store, get some brew. Went in there, this Indian guy. Let me see your IG. And I was like, man, that's gonna I'm gonna shock the world today. That made my day. You know, he thought he offended me.
Yeah.
That made me feel like, oh man, I'm gonna go home and do 50 push-ups.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So those are, like you saying, you got to get yourself in that routine of eating right, not all the way going bland with the food, because I know people like taste, but me, I like to taste the real of the food.
Yeah.
If I want a carrot, I want the carrot taste.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Some people don't like that. I mean, because like you say, they're used to growing up having salt, pepper, salt thing. You know, and it just got to a point to where that's how you start eating.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. I mean, it's passed down.
Yeah. So
Your eating habits are definitely passed down.
I was up to 200 and something pounds myself, but 210, I didn't feel good.
Exactly.
I dropped down 175, 180. I stay in that bracket.
I got you.
So now I can get up in the morning. Nothing sluggish, you know, feeling good. I can come in there and preach my sermon like I do with this. And all guys at my job follow. I mean, we get up in the morning, we get on Facebook and see who can do the most push-ups. You know, and I beat all the young jokers. I put them on their back every time. You know what I mean? So it's a situation. You want to feel good. I mean, you don't want to come home grouchy.
Exactly.
Attitude.
Because definitely what you eat, it affects your chemical balance.
And they was talking about that cloning chicken stuff. We're gonna go get into that Popeye sandwich again. They saying they're
man.
cloning that chicken, and you see the commercials. You see the people out killing for sandwiches. You see people fighting over that sandwich. That's from all